What's going on, guys? It's me, LiquidTruth, and welcome back to our Disco Elysium Let's Play. We made so much progress last episode. The episode was much longer than I anticipated, so hopefully you guys still enjoyed it and were able to make it through. But hopefully we can make some more progress this episode. Before we get too deep into things, I just want to say thank you guys so much for taking time out of your day to watch my content. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to help boost engagement, and it's the only way a small channel like this will ever grow. Let's confront her now that we've heard this audio tape.
I was just thinking, what a nice evening it is for taking part in a murder investigation.
So, Titus gave me a recording where the deceased states his intention to commit rape.
She puts her coffee cup down with a soft ring as the porcelain meets the metal table.
Did he? I never said he was a good man, or that he had good intentions, only that he was never bad to me.
She doesn't care. If anything, she sounds amused.
Yeah, but on the tape, he specifically identifies you as the target.
Where did they get this recording exactly?
It's intercepted radio chatter of the deceased, recorded via de-encryption station. It's authentic enough.
Does he say he's gonna do it Soldier of the Apocalypse style?
Something to that effect.
The phrase was used.
The lieutenant checks his notes and nods.
Yeah. That was practically his pickup line.
What?
Did he say whores a lot? Was he pretty much on the verge of doing it Kohoi style?
Yes, the word whore was used.
He liked the way it sounded when he said it. As to Kohoi,
The young woman lights a new cigarette with the butt of her old one.
he wasn't actually there. He didn't do a tour, or at least didn't tell me he did. Would have been overkill anyway. He lived his own little Kohoi. It wasn't his everything.
Why say things like that? Machismo?
Yes, was he bragging?
Oh no, I'm pretty sure he did all those things, then integrated them into his idea of normalcy, to keep on living, until they just sort of turn into his, what's the word I'm looking for?
I'm wondering before I click this, turned into his paradigm?
She's quite observant about the human character, trained to observe, even.
Persona?
Running joke. I was gonna say running joke. And it sounds like you didn't even get the good bits. Lely's punchlines got way funkier than that. He was like the Seminoles conflict, the Kohoi massacre, and the 36 famine in Yezut all rolled into one person, then cast in Orani ceramic armor, which he wore in bed and in the shower.
You like this kind of stuff?
We're all scraping up any happiness we can find, officer. Going around with our little scouring sticks. You, your first love, Mr. Kohoi here.
Did he tell you he had actually done any of those things? He and Martinez, I mean?
No. We were too busy laying waste to our own nervous systems to direct any of the fury outward. He seemed happy, I guess. At ease. As much as a man like him could be.
What kind of man was he? Before you go, ask for details. She seems okay to talk about it.
Thank you for clearing that up, miss. Whenever you're ready. I'm interested to hear what Titus Hardy has to say now.
She takes a very small sip of her coffee and smiles.
I guess we'll just go ahead and exhaust all the options. So now that you've had some time, Can you tell us more about the victim?
Like, for example, his name?
She said Lely or something. Yeah, Lely's punchlines.
Actually, officer, I didn't know his name. I just called him Lely.
A nickname?
I guess. He came from Lelystad. It's short for that. And it was his army name, apparently. He said his real name wasn't his. I tried to pry it out of him, but it was no use.
Lelystad. That's a good start.
The lieutenant writes it down in his notebook.
We have a few questions you can help us with. A few things a field autopsy alone can't answer.
The young woman cranes her neck, trying to catch a glimpse of the page the lieutenant passed to you. On it is a list of autopsy observations recorded neatly in blue ink. Everything left to be clarified is in the column on the left.
How old was he, miss?
He was 42.
42? Are you sure? I would have had him above 50.
He had many scars that made him appear older. But no,
The memory makes her smile.
we even celebrated his birthday like some weeks ago. It was a funny 2 days. He had little reason to lie to me.
I like this lady.
Looks like you were right, officer.
The lieutenant taps on his notebook once, as though assigning some kind of point.
Points are good. Have one, you old dog,
Nice.
before we all die.
Thanks for that. We're not going to bring it up, though.
The young woman looks at you, then the lieutenant, then you.
So where is Lelystad? The place, I mean.
In Oranje, officer. It's, I think municipality is the term. A nowhere town there.
The Lelystad municipality has few boroughs and even fewer cities. It's made of agricultural plots near the border of Gottwald. Executive summary: cows, silos, and wheat.
You were almost right, officer. That means his race was occidental, not mondial. I'll update the form.
You were both from Oranje?
Yes. We were compatriots.
Did that bring you together?
No. He was too old for that. And from another part of Oranjenrijk. I didn't even understand his accent. What brought us together wasn't Oranje. It was bad habits.
No love for Mother Oranje, but wasn't he a soldier? This could be worth pursuing.
A military man, but not a patriot.
No. He left the National Service after they taught him to do what he did on Seminine. He wasn't the flag-waving kind. He was the making money, killing people kind.
That's strange. He just wanted to be a murderer?
He was by no means a stupid man. A people person. A small platoon leader. Certainly not a patriot.
You don't seem like much of a patriot yourself.
Mm-hmm. There is nothing on Muindi. The old, old world is dead, and we both knew it. Maybe Oranje did bring us together. In loathing. I love Revachol, though. I hope she loves me, too.
So what about his eye color?
Blue. Light blue. They were like little blue galaxies, you know? It was strange, seeing those eyes in his fucked up face. Pardon the swearing. I do him an injustice. He wasn't ugly. And he had a beautiful, soft voice. Very surprising, what with all the scarring. It was quite something, watching him speak.
He had a combat wound on his chin and mouth?
Yes. Severe. It made him look like half his face was cracking away in some strange smile. That and those eyes.
Oh, yes. His hair, if you can remember?
It was light brown, almost blonde. He darkened it with brilliantine, made it oily. Not nice to stroke. I couldn't convince him to leave it alone.
Kim, I said to put the brilliantine on the form. Do I get a point? I don't know if we want to do that. That seems disrespectful. Interesting. I too stroked his hair. I don't think we want to bring up that. Let's get to the rest.
The young woman nods.
What do we have? Talk to Titus? We'll do that after. So he had a tattoo. What did it mean?
Oh, that.
She smiles. It was a map of his service history?
Sure, service history. It was mostly for showing off to chicks, though.
How so?
How? Imagine him lying in bed. Freakish musculature laid out on the sheets. Scarred, of course. Tattooed. The sheets are dirty for some reason.
Is this Orani's lit?
We're not going to interrupt her.
He's smoking and drinking, of course. And his chest and shoulders and arms are studded with stars. Tens, hundreds of them. Maybe even thousands. And the woman goes like, "What was this, baby?" And he says, "That was too hardcore. Don't ask me about that." So she goes, "Okay, but what's this, baby?" And he's like, "Saw some bat shit there. Killed some loincloths." And so it goes. Star after star.
I don't really like this lady that
Port
much.
after port. Third world country after third world country. And he's done horrible things in every single one of them.
Yeah, I don't like this lady at all. She sucks. And you were the woman in this?
Oh, yeah.
Can you tell us precisely what these mean? And hand her the photo.
No, thank you. I've seen enough of him dead. I can tell you what they meant without looking at them.
She pours herself some more coffee.
Go on.
He was a blue-eyed boy with thick arms, from a small town. He was also poor, and the government of Orania needed some people killed, so they turned him into a grotesque killer. For money. He went to Killer Academy in Vredefort. Then he killed some people in the Seminine Islands. And on other islands, too. All of the islands. After this, he came to Revachol and got killed himself.
Not a very fun story.
It is when you're high. It can be very exciting then. You have the tools to deal with it. It's not a very nice story to remember when you're sober. A change of topic?
Well, we ordered a toxicology report. Any idea what that would show us?
A real rainbow splattering of pharmaceuticals, I bet. Barbiturates, amphetamine, sildenafil. How much does the toxicology report cost the police of Revachol? I can do it for half of that. Save you some money, make some myself.
It's quite expensive, miss. But we'll manage without your help for now.
All right, well, we're finished with this line of questioning.
All right.
The lieutenant puts the slip back in his notes and observes the young woman for a moment.
Coolly, gracefully, she pours herself more coffee.
So, your room's close to mine. I have a personal question.
Yes, you're just one room away. Very personal.
Good, yes. This means she could have heard something. Like what you were doing before you blacked out.
Were you in Sunday night? I need to know what I was doing before I lost my memory.
You do not need to know that. What you need is to ask normal police questions. Like,
He waits for you to finish the sentence.
Quick, say something professional.
Nice room you got here.
Yeah, it's pretty deluxe.
Where's the door lead to?
I have no idea, officer.
She looks at it calmly. The window's new.
It is.
She moves slightly to your left to check her reflection in it.
The lieutenant makes a note in his notebook.
So what are you doing here in the whirling?
I'm wintering.
How long have you been staying here?
About 4 months. I came in November.
The bills downstairs concur.
Why here?
Here in the Whirling, here in Martinez, or here in Revachol?
Here in the whirling.
Because it's the funkiest building in Martinez. And because all the other buildings are bombed to hell.
All right.
Okay.
Watching herself reflected in the bedroom window, tall and sparkling and draped in smoke.
Volition, look her in the eye. You don't appear to have much volition, so we're not going to do that.
Wait, stop. That man, bloated beyond all recognition, was 42?
That's what she said.
Below the damage, the weeks of decomposition, all the swollen indignity of mortality. He was 42 years old?
Where is this going?
How old are you? That's where this is going. 45,000 liters of raw alcohol has left its disfigurements. What lies beneath, you wonder? You could ask either one of them.
Kim. How old do you think I am?
Huh?
The lieutenant isn't quite sure he heard you. How old do I look?
How old? 58?
God, that's really old. Really?
You asked.
Maybe you're wrong, though? You were wrong about the deceased, too. He was way younger.
He was deceased. He had been decomposing for a week.
Yeah, but I've been decomposing for longer than that.
On the bright side, you've been getting a lot of exercise lately.
The ravages of Al Ghul are nearly as extreme as that of death itself, Lieutenant Kitsuragi.
There's silence. Then a little more.
It's like, what?
Sure, you're 42. Let's go?
He squints.
Wait. This requires scientific measurements.
Bring it on. I'm not afraid of the truth.
To the laboratorium.
We got a thought experiment to see how old we are. Date of birth generator. Your face looks like it's 58, and your body feels like it's 60. Your mind feels like it's lived for 1 day or 100. Both longer than they ought to be. The day and the century. But for how long? Then has this thing attached to your sentience walked the planet's crust? Time to start racking those brains of yours, Elder One. When and where were you born? So we have new... Ask another about the victim's tattoos. Who the hell else would we ask? Let's go, Kim. Mr. Kitsuragi. Get the fuck out of here. Titus, where you at, bitch? We need to talk to you. We need to hurry up. I'm not sure what time we're supposed to meet that woman on the docks. For our gun? Okay, cool. We have like 2 hours. Yo, bro. Oh, we need to inspect the window, too.
Behind the dockworkers, a ceiling height window. The hawthorn branches scrape the glass like bony fingers.
It kept saying it. Now's not the time. You've been here for a long time, +1. We can get it, maybe. Perception? 83%. Let's roll, baby.
There's a yellow ribbon tied to one of the branches. Light yellow, faded with time. A tiny splash of color in the blackness of the thicket. Hanging from it, a bronze key. Someone hid the key in the bush and attached a yellow ribbon to make it easier to find.
What?
It's close enough to the latch up there. One can slide it open and just take it. Surely not a coincidence.
Someone's hid a key in the bush.
Huh?
The big guy looks behind him. Titus, can you hand me the key, please?
I'm not your janitor, cop. I don't even know what you're talking about. There's nothing there.
Such an asshole.
If he says it's there, it's there.
Lieutenant takes his glasses off to clean them, then puts them back on. Well, can you let me slide by so I can grab it?
I don't know about that. I'm comfortable here. Don't think any sliding would really help right now.
Sorry, fucko. Looks like you're gonna have to go bush diving. Good fucking luck with that. The Hawthorne's got a bitch of a bite.
I'm gonna enjoy the sight of you in the bushes out there.
With a loud thud, the old man stands up, pushes the window open, grabs the key from the hawthorn branch, and slides it across the table to you.
Yeah, you assholes. Fuck you guys. Thank you, dude. Take it.
The key is brass. Workshop spare is etched into its bow. The old man closes the window and sits back down in silence.
Come on, man. We were just having some fun. Where's the harm in...
I'm tired of listening to your shit.
Thank you.
Off yourself. Make it up to me, cop. I still got my money on that.
Does anyone know why this key was hanging right outside the union box window?
Didn't even know it was there. Boys.
No idea.
Never even seen it. Someone must have hidden it there before this room became our place.
Whatever, liars. We're here to talk to you, Mr. fucking scumbag.
It's you again. What is it?
Yeah, come over here. Do your little animation. Let's go. So, I talked to Klassje about the tape.
And?
He tenses immediately, chest tightens, jaw sets, ready for another blow.
And nothing. She stands by what she said.
That fucking fucker. You're the worst cops in Revachol. I gave you gold on that tape.
That fucker wasn't aimed at you. It was at her.
It was dark stuff, but it didn't prove anything. And it didn't change her mind.
Dark. Dark is when you start a goddamn death rock band. He said he'd rape her.
He shakes his head in disbelief.
What did she have to say then? Fine by her? This is what people are supposed to be like? Fucking whoop-de-doo.
It didn't come as a surprise to her. She definitely wasn't scared. Actually, I think it made her a little nostalgic. We're going to say the not scared thing. It did kind of make her nostalgic. We'll just say she wasn't scared.
Yes. In fact, I think she thought it was a little funny.
Damn, Kim's trying to rug it in. The lieutenant looks at you, then him.
Funny. No good goddamn psycho whore.
Whoa.
Seems like they wanted to give Klassje a second chance to play along. She still didn't.
Klassje.
Right. All fucking righty then. I guess it's good then. That fucking...
Please try to control yourself in the presence of visitors, Titus.
Her voice a bit softer than earlier.
This is just perfect. Just fucking perfect. Any thoughts on this, lawman?
Titus rubs his chin with his palm, as if trying to grind it smooth.
You don't have to say everything out loud. Just mix and match.
When Kim's not around, ask Klassje about what she heard from her room the night before you emerged into reality. Wait. Oh, did it finish then? Something. One of our quests finished. Maybe she isn't who you thought she was.
Nah, I know her. She's just a girl. In over her head.
She's not some helpless girl. She handled a mercenary well enough.
Handled him? She got into some stupid shit with that guy. Shit we had to take care of.
Yes, yes, we heard all about it, and the fact still stands. You were more disturbed by the tape than her.
I think you had a lie planned, but she didn't play along.
I asked for your opinion, not a bedtime story. Tell it to your grandma.
So this tape was the last chance for her to do what was planned.
But she didn't. She knows she can't lie to us, unlike you.
Fantastic. So now you remember how to do your job. I'm so sick of this piss. We should get something harder in here.
Yeah, guys. We should get a party going tonight.
Why?
Maybe not then.
Success. They admitted to unlawful collaboration to derail the investigation.
So I don't think she's in denial. I'm not going to bring that up. So be straight with me, Titus. What really happened here?
I already told you. We fucking hanged him.
He puts his giant face in his hands and sighs.
There's less gusto in his voice now. His men too are growing increasingly silent.
Shit.
They're confused. This is growing over their heads.
Come on, Titus. The stakes are too high here. There will be blood on the streets. The tribunal, remember. I know you're tired. Why don't you just...
You know what? I am tired. I'm tired of you, them, and the whore upstairs. Next time you see her, tell her Titus said, "Fuck off!"
He throws his beer can down.
That lying, scamming. We're done. This is over. You understand? Your little investigation is over.
Yeah.
There's a silence in the room. Lane starts saying something, then thinks best not to.
On the floor, beer drips out of the can into a small puddle. No one does anything about it.
What is this quiet funeral shit? All we need is some beers in us. Bartender, 20 beers for the Dock Workers Union.
Why do we make it 40, huh? Why do we make it 100 beers? You're not loud enough.
100 beers? Now we're talking. Hoppity hop over here, cafeteria manager.
So what's the next step? Get the whole story of Titus. Okay. So our rhetoric. Do we have to have some bonus gear? It sucks because he's going to walk all the way over there, but I don't want to risk losing this roll. So let's just check. Rhetoric. Got some rhetoric glasses. Nope. We got a bunch of logic. Drama. -1 rhetoric. Alright. And I don't think anything we have will boost our rhetoric skill. So let's just hope for the best.
It's you again. What is it?
Come over here, cross your little arms. Titus, you're being manipulated.
Klassje is playing them like a fiddle. Tell them how bad they got played, and they'll tell you the truth. There are many ways to go about it. All of them really good.
Same thing happened to my friend Guard over there. Chick tried to make him part of her cock carousel. Yeah, we'll make him this about him, not me.
The fucking what now? You mean the barman?
I don't want to get off. I don't like saying those things.
No. There's no way off.
Fuck.
The carousel is spinning.
Yeah, the cock carousel.
Yeah, cock carousel. I hear the goddamn word. What are you saying?
Boss, I think he means a joyride made of suckers. You telling us we're suckers?
Cock carousel. Just say it again.
Yeah. Thanks
Oh,
for
no.
bringing a new word in my life. Now fuck off, will you?
I'm not saying it again.
Okay then, your fault. You were one cock carousel away from breaking the case. But okay, guess you don't need my help.
Are you okay?
You say it again now? Cock carousel.
Boss, I think he's just gonna keep saying cock carousel.
Oh no, I'm gonna die. If I say it again, I'm gonna die. Oh no, I'm gonna die.
Feel something in your chest, an unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm.
Help me, somebody.
Yeah, screaming isn't happening on account of
Oh
extreme
my
shortness
God.
of breath. You're just making it worse. Oh God, it's painful.
Jesus, remain conscious.
All you feel is pain and weakness.
Oh my
You have
God.
to surrender now. We all do. It gets so dark.
I
You don't
cock
even see your
carouseled
face,
myself to death?
like you always thought you would. You only see pain and fear.
What did I do?
Cop suffers final heart attack. A detective lieutenant of the RCM passed away yesterday. His death, though abrupt, did not come as a surprise to those who knew him. He was the heaviest drinker I'd ever met. Captain Ptolemy Price, the deceased superior officer, commented, "That ain't easy on the ticker." He
What
loved
the
his liquor,
fuck?
sure, said Detective Chester McLean, friend and colleague. But I think before he ever had a heart attack, his heart was broken. According to an official statement given by the RCM, the officer was on the brink of solving a murder case.
What? Guys. How much progress did we lose? What did we finish talking to her about?
I was just thinking, what a nice evening it is.
Oh
to take part in a
no.
murder
We have to do this again. I'm sorry, guys. We'll click through this fast. Fuck.
She puts her coffee cup down. With a
Okay, he gave me the
She
tape.
doesn't care.
It identifies you as the target.
Does he say he's gonna do it, Soldier of the Apocalypse?
His exact words.
Did he say whores a lot?
He said
Liked the
that.
way- He wasn't actually there.
Why would he say that?
Oh no.
She's quite observant about the human character, trained to observe.
Coping
Running
mechanism.
joke. He was like the Seminoles conflict. The
Did you
girl
like
girls
this?
Did he tell you?
No.
What kind?
Thank you for clearing that up.
I don't want to cheat. I want to
Takes
try to
a
get the
very
same
small
like
sip
items.
of her coffee. And
Yeah.
good. Yes.
What did we
is
do?
nothing.
Kim
Quick,
gets all
Say
pissy.
something professional.
Tell us about the victim.
Actually, officer.
A nickname.
I guess.
Lily,
Oh,
we have a
there's so
Young
many
will everything
options. I
left to
forgot.
clarify.
In-
The Lelystad.
You were almost right, officer.
Were you both?
Did that bring you to...
No.
No love for Mother Araignée.
No. He was by no means a stupid.
You're not a
Mm.
patriot.
I love.
How
He was
old?
42?
I'm
he
sorry,
had
guys.
Even
Looks like you were right.
Points are good. Have one, you old dog. If the young
We're not going to
woman-
mention it.
blue. Part.
He had a...
Yes.
Ah,
It was light brown, almost blonde. He
I don't like
darkened it
this
with
lady, so I'm going to
brilliant
ask
green
Kim to give me an
and
extra point.
oily.
Although we don't
Not
need
nice
it.
to
We'll see if I
stroke.
get a health point.
no.
Yeah, it's just dryly. But I put it down there. But I put it down there, pointing to the red autopsy slip.
Okay, sure. Here you go. What else are we missing?
Yes, we
officer?
got another point from Kim.
Oh,
And a tattoo,
that
map of service
how?
history.
Is this Oranese lit?
This
yes,
or a knees
he's
lit.
smoking, and the woman goes, and he said, and so it goes. Oh yeah.
What did it mean?
Oh.
She doesn't
He
want to
was a blue-
see.
He went to Killer Academy in Vredefort. Then he killed.
Not
It
fun.
is when you're high.
Order
How much-
toxicology.
It's quite expensive, miss. All right.
All right, we're done.
Coolly, gracefully, she paused.
Not my favorite topic, but okay.
All right, we're
How
not
about
talking about
we-
the assault. I guess
yeah.
we should ask her.
It's pretty deluxe.
Wait. Oh yeah, we already asked her
How
this.
long?
I'm not sure if we got points for this.
Here in the Whirling.
In the
because
Whirling.
it's the funkiest building in Martinez. And because all the other buildings are bombed to hell. It is.
Windows
the lieutenant
new.
makes a note in his notebook.
I have no idea, officer.
Your prescription drugs.
Thank you. I've put a lot of time and effort into it.
She says without any discernible irony. All right.
I always...
Watching herself reflected in the bedroom window.
All right, we'll be back. Let's go. Let's rush and talk to Titus. Fuck, dude. Can't believe I died from saying cock carousel a bunch of times. That's you guys' fault. That's not my fault. Let's be real. You guys wanted me to say cock carousel. Open the door. The fuck? Hey, Titus, we're gonna save before we talk to this bitch ass, so we don't cock carousel ourselves to death. Motherfucker. Let me in the window. We better not fail this one.
Workers. A ceiling height. There's a yellow. Someone is close enough to the left.
Someone hit it. I'll slide by.
With a the key is brass.
Come on, man.
I'm tired of listening to your shit.
I'm not gonna say shit to that guy because he was rude.
It's you again. What is it?
Get over here. Talk to Klassje.
He tenses immediately.
She stands by what she said.
That fucker wasn't aimed at you. It
Didn't prove anything.
Dark, what did she have to say then? Fine by her? This is what people
Made her a little
are
nostalgic.
In fact,
funny.
Seems like they.
Right.
Please.
This is just.
You don't have to say everything out loud.
Planned a lie.
For your
but she did.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Why?
Success. They admitted.
She isn't who you thought she was. She's not
Yes,
helpless.
yes. We heard all about it, and the fact still stands.
Straight up.
There's less. They're confused.
Come on, Titus.
You know, next time. That.
Yeah.
On the floor.
What is?
What do we make it?
100 beers?
All right, I
Now
think
we're
we're
talking.
almost back where
Hoppity
we.
hop over
Yeah,
here, Kevin.
cool. Now we'll save again, so I don't have to make you guys watch that again. I'm sorry. Tried to do it as fast as I could. Let's go. Fucking heart
It's
attack
you
for
again.
saying cock carousel a
What
bunch
is
of
it?
times. What the fuck? If I fail again, what is it? Rhetoric check.
Convince Titus he's being manipulated. You should know by now. Titus Hardy will never falter. But you know someone who might.
One of his boys will. Or do we do this one? That's it, boys. Case closed. We're going home. Yeah, we'll do that. One of his boys will.
Fat Angus, the powerful guy, Mr. All Muscle. The time has come. Put him in the pressure cooker.
This him? Let's get his ass.
Just remember, it's about more than Klassje. It's about these men and Martinez, their district, their responsibility.
All right then, boys. Case closed. Guess we're going home, Kim.
Huh?
The lieutenant raises his brow.
He'll get it. Go on.
Write it down, Kim. In Martinez, they just kill you because they don't like you.
Got it. Kill you because they don't like you. All because...
Because of some chick.
Bring that up one more time, and you won't get to write that report.
Yes, I understand, Alain. That's your name, right, Alain? You'll kill us. That's what they do in the Wild North.
He scratches in his notebook. They just hang you like the Dark Ages. Make a display of your corpse.
It wasn't that. It wasn't... We just couldn't get him down, okay?
Ah.
That's it. That's the weak one. You flushed him out. Now go in for the...
Officer, you will be next if you don't shut up.
The old man reaches for his belt, but his voice is strangely calm.
Firearm. A Glass 08 or a 38 caliber pistol. Either is small enough for you to have missed.
Ooh.
He's onto you. He knows what you're trying to do.
Fuck him, we're talking to Angus. Or what? You're gonna kill me like you killed him for no fucking reason?
We didn't kill him. We didn't even hang him. He was dead when...
He takes a breath, wheezing.
Shut up, Angus!
He was dead before you hanged him, Angus?
Fatty! Say one more thing to
Oh
the
my
cops
God,
and
guys.
I'll...
Wait, the little guy hits Angus on the back of his head. A loud slap.
Dennis, stand down, or I'll beat your head in. Theo, take your hand off the belt. This isn't 31. I've got this under control.
Does he? His closed fist is shaking. It's you who's in control. Let them have their moment.
Yeah. The room falls quiet. So quiet you can hear Angus wheeze.
Angie, where's your goddamn inhaler? You sound like you're dying.
I left it home. I can't get it. I'm too fucked. I'm sorry.
Why are you so fucking fat, Angus? Now it's all pointless. Because of you. You wasted my time. I told you, Titus.
She turns to him.
I told you just give her up.
Lizzie, your help is no longer needed here. Go tell Everard.
Fine. I'll tell him. After a long walk along the coast.
She walks off without looking back. I remember when we first met her, I liked her. She was so sweet and nice.
You're in. He's all yours. Questions?
We did it, Kim.
The lieutenant gives a smile only you can see.
So who killed the merc then?
Not yet. Just some ideas. She says the shot came from outside, behind the window somewhere. So that's a clue.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking someone's past caught up with them. Either hers or his.
Hers, you mean?
She's got one of those checkered pasts. The shot could have missed. Could have been meant for her.
I like that. Been thinking the same thing myself.
And you had ideas about his past too.
My dude. One of those mercenary buddies of his could have done it. They got guns, training, years of bad blood, probably. Or it could have been someone else from Crenell.
He pauses to think.
Tell you what I'd do. Check out the coast for vantage points. Maybe consult with a ballistics buddy of mine. That's what I'd do. If I wasn't too busy doing this clown dance with you.
These theories, not bad. Don't buy either one, but still, this guy's not as dumb as he looks.
So you didn't kill him. He was already dead.
He nods.
You hanged the corpse to cover up the real cause of death. What was it?
We're not sure. Probably a bullet. The wound was difficult to see.
The coroner and his assistant are wrapped in blue. Hands covered in blue gloves. Mouths covered by blue masks. Bodies by blue aprons. The coroner wipes his brow, scalpel still in his hand. Get the light. Shine it in his mouth, he tells his assistant. The coroner squats to better see the light illumines the darkness inside. Well, shit. Can't blame them for missing that. Get the saw, Alan. This just got fun.
Why?
'Cause the girls asked us to. They were in some shit.
Girls plural? There's another girl? 2 of them? Take note of this. They'll probably say more about her later.
Did she kill him?
Cop, I have no idea. The girl says she didn't.
So what actually happened Sunday night?
Klassje came down. She seemed really out of it. Drugged up, even more than usual. Bug-eyed and gurning, you know? Not in a fun way. It looked like she'd redosed after something went down. I've seen that look before. She was scared. I knew someone had died.
How'd you know?
I've done this job for 10 years. I've seen it before. It's the politician in the motel room with the dead hooker scenario, only in reverse.
Good analogy, boss.
The rat-faced man snickers.
You don't get to talk yet, Shanky. You're still on the bench. You keep taking it easy too, Angus.
So what happened then?
We went upstairs. Sure as day the merc was dead. There was a bullet hole through the window. Fucking dirty sheets and bottles everywhere.
He means they'd been fucking?
Tibbs patched the window. And the corpse. We hanged.
Who's Tibbs? Eighth Artie?
Nah, he's my brother. He's in the window replacement business.
So if Klassje didn't kill him, why the cover-up?
You may have noticed our girl's in some shit of her own.
I didn't notice anything. What kind of shit are we talking about?
The can't show up on police radar kind. There are people after her. From the old world. Where she came from.
These people. Who are they?
They're powerful. Connected to the moral intern. She's clearly afraid for her life. Says if she showed up in your systems, she'd be ghosted away.
That's all he knows. That's all she's told him.
And why would you help someone like that? By taking on a murder?
Why would I? I guess we abide all sorts of runaways and losers here. It's a Martinez thing.
So whose idea was it to hang him? Hers?
In a manner of speaking.
Remember the two girls? He may be talking about the other one.
Earlier you said the girls asked for help. Was this the other girl?
That's right. It was her idea to hang him. I liked it for political reasons. It sent a good message.
It's her, isn't it? The drug trafficker? The missing eighth Artie?
Fella, you think too much. He's off all right. You're gonna hurt your head. That woman is just affiliated with the Hardy Boys. You don't know her, anyway.
You know it's okay for there to be a Hardy girl, right, Titus?
We're Hardy Boys. And that's it.
Can you at least tell me something about the affiliate? Name, current location?
Nope. You're not getting to her. It's Klassje you want to talk to.
All right, Titus, I'll go talk to her for the last time.
You do that. Hey, cop. Before you go. Klassje, came to Martinez to hide. Many of us did. This is where you wash up when there's nowhere left to go. The Union takes you in. Now, she refused that protection. But
you would still prefer if we didn't take her away?
that's right. If we didn't take care of the people who end up here, this place would just be a couple of ruins and some cargo containers.
We'll take that into account.
Lieutenant slides his notebook into his coat pocket. He turns to leave. Confront Klassje. Shit, now we're quick saving all the time. Bitch, I got scared. I have a feeling the key goes to this or to upstairs because it's in this building.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue. It could be connected to the barred door upstairs.
Try the workshop spare key. Okay, so we are going to continue, but we're going to continue in just a second. It literally is not going to matter for you, but I'll be right back. Okay, my bad, I had to use the bathroom. So let's try the workshop spare key.
The key fits the dimple lock. It takes a bit of effort to turn it after all these years, but then the lock clicks. The darkness before you smells like engine grease and cut wood.
Okay, well, as fucked up as it is, we're not going to go in there right now because we need to talk to this woman before she leaves, and then we have to make sure we can go get our gun. Because I have a feeling both of these things are very time sensitive. Her for sure, because we know she's leaving at 11 p.m. Klassje.
Wait, stop. That man, bloated beyond all recognition, was
Oh, we already did
42.
this. We don't have time. Well, we don't need to do that again.
It's always good to see you.
She cracks a weary smile, leaning back against the railing.
Something in her demeanor has changed. She's tired, consigned to her fate, to being here with you and what's to come.
So about your room, actually, before we do that.
Yeah?
What are you doing here?
How long have you been?
About 4.
The bill's downstairs.
Here in the Whirling, here in Martinez, or
Never
because
mind.
it's the funkiest building.
All right.
All right.
Fuck. Her voice gets really loud when she does that. It did that last time. The Hardy Boys told us what really happened.
I understand.
She puts her coffee mug on the table.
Just like that. No resistance. Her shoulders are slouched, her feet long and straight.
You sent us on a runaround.
I know. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. For all of this, for wasting your time.
This is good. Clear the air first, between you two. Then move on to questions. Shush, I can't hear what she's saying.
Why did you waste our time then?
Because of the Hardys. I couldn't just dispense with them. They were only trying to help me. Out of the shit I'd gotten into.
That's not a good enough reason.
You're right. There's more.
More?
You answer to the coalition government, and by extension, the moral intern.
She reaches for a new cigarette.
Briefly glancing over her shoulder to the sea, as she's done time and time again. A grand expanse of water reaches over the bay and to the horizon, wine dark in the evening light.
Can we focus on this?
The light refracts. She takes out her lighter.
Oh, I guess it might have been relevant. What's the RCM's involvement with the moral intern got to do with this?
You share a database with them. You send people to their courts.
She lights the cigarette. What's going on? What'd you do?
Just business. But bad business for some people in the moral intern. If I show up in your records, officer, they will find me. They will...
What happens if they do?
They will kill me, sir. If you file my name, take me in for questioning, enter me into the moral intern mill. Well, then I'm fucked. For nothing. This murder didn't have anything to do with me.
Actually, this murder did have a little to do with her.
So what happened here the night he died?
We were there.
He
Together.
points to the window.
In bed, I mean.
Tell me exactly what happened.
Okay. He was in a kneeling position. He had just entered me.
Oh.
I was on my back, looking at him. I heard the window behind me shatter, and I turned to look. There was a hole in the glass. I turned back to him. His eyes were looking through me, and his mouth was open, dumb. I could see. I could.
Her chest rises and falls with each word. She keeps herself together and says it.
I knew he was dead before he fell down on top of me.
Then what happened?
He was heavy. I pushed him off and he fell to the floor. There. He only had his boots on. I bit the pillow, not to scream, then ran downstairs.
There's a long pause. She just stands there, her arms at her sides.
I waited for the second shot to come. For me. I thought there would be one. It never came.
She's forgotten about her cigarette. The butt has burned right down to her fingernails.
Jesus Christ, dude. Your cigarette, miss.
Oh.
She looks at it and quickly tosses the butt aside. Sorry this happened to you. What do we say? Sorry.
So am I.
She immediately proceeds to light another one.
What time was this? When did it happen? It would help us if you could be as precise as possible.
11:30 to 12:15. I don't know the exact time. Around midnight.
It's okay. Were you inebriated?
Not as much as usual. He'd done a line, plus other things. I was drinking.
Wait. Titus said she was gurning her jaw off, much more than usual.
Titus said you looked pretty high.
Oh, yeah. I did one of his lines, just to clear my head.
Did you hear or see the shooter in the course of this?
No.
What did you do then?
Nothing. I was trapped. I was stuck in my room downstairs. I got some clothes on and crawled back up, drew the blinds. Blood was coming from his mouth. Not a lot, just a little. He was still on the floor, slouched. I couldn't be there with him anymore, so I ran down and out of my room, into the hallway, down the stairs. I knew there would be people there.
So what did you do to have these people after you?
It's not nice, but it's not illegal. Not here in Ravishol, or even in Oranje.
What exactly did you do?
Industrial espionage. I joined a business collective with the intention of betraying them. I did my job well enough to be asked to do it again. With a bigger company. The kind you really, really don't fuck with. I took their ledgers, 2 decades worth of accounting.
I need the names of the companies involved and who hired you.
You're not going to get that.
The job was Lou's County Savings Bank.
Ooh.
They sound small, but they're part of the Lou Scott conglomerate. That was the second job. The first was some printer company. You wouldn't know them. As to who hired me for the job, I don't know. But they're after me too, along with Lou Scott and their friends in the MI. Once you're done in the competitive intelligence circuit, you don't have allies. You're radioactive.
Laws cap. These people engineer financial disasters in second world countries. The conglomerate also includes the Bank of Consecration, Airberg, and the popular Papalolo line of dairy products.
There's a lot of shit you've gotten yourself into.
It is. Many people lost their jobs. Not just C-suite.
Defend the political center?
Ordinary
No!
people. What I did to get to accounting...
I didn't want to do that. I was trying to just be, ambiguous. I didn't want to defend the political center.
A lot of people got hurt. But that's just more of my shit you shouldn't have to deal with. You're solving a murder.
We're gonna see if we can get a different one.
Industrial espionage with a bigger...
I need to...
The job was asked to who...
Laws cap. These people engineer financial disasters in second
Sure, there are
world
people who've done
countries.
more worse than that. Much worse.
Sure. I'm not a war criminal, but it was bad. People lost their jobs. Good people, too, not just C-suite.
She shakes her head at the thought.
A lot of people got hurt. But that's just more of my shit you shouldn't have to deal with. You're solving a murder.
Okay. So, what happened after you ran downstairs?
Sylvie was tending the bar. A lot of people were there. The Hardys were at the table in front of the stage. I think the Union box was full. Ruby was there too. They were having such a good time. I sat down and they all welcomed me. I didn't even have to say anything. Ruby knew something was wrong.
Ruby?
Okay, before we continue, who's Ruby?
Ruby. You know, the leader.
Ooh!
The leader? Of what?
The Hardy Boys.
She says as if it's self-evident. I thought Hardy was the leader of the Hardy Boys.
Well, nominally, yes. Ruby's the one they go to when things happen, like things they need taken care of. She's the organizer.
Would you say she is the 8th Hardy Boy?
Why not?
All right, let's go on. What then?
Well, Ruby said let's talk upstairs. I showed her the room. I've known these people since December. They know my situation, that I can't leave a paper trail. Ruby was the first one I told. She said she'd take care of this. It's what she does, you know, take care of things. I helped her get the body to the bathroom. We used a belt to pull him up under the shower, to keep him upright.
To mislead you, they were tampering with the body.
To produce lividity, matching a hanging?
Yes.
We completely missed the tampering. Looks like you got there in time. What was this, 20 minutes after death?
About 20, yes. Ruby explained it would make the blood... You know what he does.
She looks at the ground, then raises her light brown eyes to meet yours. Then what did you do?
Ruby went outside to talk to Titus and the boys. I was just looking at Lely in the bathroom. I had to put his clothes back on. His armor, too. It was tough, but I've seen him take it off and put it on many times. It took Ruby maybe half an hour to come back with Titus. I'd gotten him ready by then. They carried him out. I knew what they were going to do, make it look like a hanging. Ruby said they would.
So what'd you do while they were hanging him?
Ruby said to wait here. She also said I wouldn't see her for a while, that we should lay low or something. So I did.
This Ruby, where is she now?
I don't know. I haven't seen her since.
We will need to take this question to the Hardy Boys.
Interesting. Why did this Ruby go through so much trouble to hide something someone else did? Look into this later.
So why did you call the cops if you're hiding?
Because I'm an idiot.
The answer comes fast.
Which is an indicator of truth. Idiot. She's nothing of the sort.
So you would have us believe, but you're not.
You have to understand, the people around here, no one was making the call, and he kept rotting. And then they picked his clothes off, and that little fucker threw stones at him.
Her jaw is clenched. Her throat moves. It takes all her strength not to cave in and sob. Once. Just one time.
He kept throwing stones at him for 3 days. I could hear the thud. Thud. So I called you. I hope with all my heart it's not the last thing I do in Ravachol.
She definitely called the cops. That was task complete. It could not have been a lie. That is impossible.
So when it happened, did you hear a gunshot?
When he was shot? I may have. I don't know. I couldn't hear anything over the glass exploding.
The gunshot wasn't that loud. This is something to keep in mind when assessing the distance of the shot.
So when was the window changed?
Last week. Angus and Titus's brother, I think he's called Tibbs, took care of it.
She takes a drag.
You should have another look at that window after this. Reconstruct the scene. It's right there.
In her bedroom? Inside?
Yes. You see the glass sparkling out of the corner of your eye.
All right, I don't think she killed him, so
She nods.
be done here.
Silently. She doesn't even smoke. Just picks up the cold coffee and holds it in her hands.
Lieutenant glances at you, then at the door.
He's thinking, are we done here? Or
we try this drama roll? In God's name, wake up. Are we talking to her? Probably. We're not gonna do that. Fuck. All right, let's go inside. We need to hurry because we have to go meet that lady.
this window is pristine.
Visual
on the
calculus,
inside.
what happened?
Unlike the one next, the golden light melts away into the blue, glassy darkness of your mind. In it are two neon-lit shapes, a man and a woman on the single bed.
What position are they in?
Like the witness said, the man is kneeling, the woman is on her back. It's the night of March 4th and a shot has just been fired. The man looks directly at the woman. The shot's possible directions converge in his mouth, a ray cast from somewhere outside, entering his brain.
Where does it come from?
From the roof outside, location A prime. The glass fractures around the bullet hole, shards face inwards like a corona behind the woman's back.
Have a look at point A.
The ray cast from the man's mouth unravels into a fan of possible directions, all on the roof at first. The shot could have come from any of them. This is composite location A prime, most likely of the origin points.
Shouldn't there be gun residue outside?
There could have been. Then the rain and slush and wind washed it away. This was more than a week ago.
So I'm what, 80% sure the roof is where the shot was made from?
72%, with a weapon that's good for medium range, like a rifle or sports pistol. This is a good short distance, but not too short. The perpetrator aimed with their back against the railing, or possibly kneeling for precision. This would explain why it only took them one shot. The lights were on in here. Outside it was dark. It was like shooting fish in an aquarium, a well-lit aquarium. The victim opened his mouth to let the bullet in. Neither of them would have seen anything outside in the darkness, too busy with their own bodies.
Are there any arguments against A prime?
None that you've found thus far, but that doesn't mean there aren't any.
Could it have come from inside the room?
Point X would contradict the woman's testimony, rendering the entire proposition void. These figures would be wiped out, Detective.
Could there be another point further away?
That's a 28%, yes. In this model, the shot could have come from a greater distance. Nothing excludes the possibility. Should we extrapolate to include every possible point of origin in Martinez?
Let's try.
You would need a map for that. A map of Martinez.
All right, we'll get the map of Martinez in the bookstore.
You're thinking, what if the shot didn't come from the roof?
Yes.
There was a map in the bookstore. We should come back with it, compare the landscape to the radius of the shot.
All right, we'll inspect the figures.
The man does not know the bullet has entered his brain. He never will. Death comes faster than the realization.
All right, so we'll have to come back after we go to the bookstore. What do we say with Titus? Hold on.
I was just thinking, what a nice day for questions pertaining to a murder investigation.
Go away. All right, yeah, we'll come back. We're chilling. Go. Run. Let's check where this woman that we have to meet. At the old fish market. Damn, the fish market's kind of far. What is that? Bitch, what is that up there? No, go down here. I thought we had a map. Kim, get out of the way. Let me through, bitch. Kim's cock blocking. So what do we need to ask these guys? Titus give up Ruby's location. I don't think Titus is going anywhere. So we'll be back to talk to him. We need to go to the fish market. I need my gun. Wonder if the bookstore's open still. Can we get a map real quick, bitch? Look it up. Oh, it's closed. Hey. Open up. Damn it. Can't break in. Fine. Can't get any kind of map. How do I quick travel? Did you guys see that thing that said we could quick travel a while ago too? Or am I tripping? Either way, whatever. We'll run to the market. Fuck it. Everybody leave us alone. We have to go get our gun back. So much happening all of a sudden. It's so dope how they let you just like live and soak in the world. And then all of a sudden, once you've become like aware of its surroundings, you become like accustomed to it. Then they're just like, all right, bitch, get ready. Cause now we're about to pull the rug out. Everything's going crazy now. We're too early. It took way too fast for us to get here. She's not gonna be here yet. We need to go talk to Titus. Fuck. Yeah, we don't have a map. Could have swore we did. Titus, hurry. Tell us where Ruby is. Everybody be cool. Fuck. Run. Run faster. You drunk bitch, run. We're in. Titus, come here, hurry. Hey, bitch.
It's you again. What is it?
I'm gonna wait to use the skill point. I want to also make sure we don't need... Pretty sure we need a skill point for them. All right, I talked to Klassje. Now I need to talk to Ruby.
Why?
He leans back and regards you with curiosity. I'm gonna level with you. She's the next link in the chain that leads me to Lely's killer.
Sounds like you're making her a suspect in this. Not on my watch, you're not. Ruby's one of us. We're not gonna throw her under your moral intern steamroller. Fuck that shit.
And fuck you too, moral
Whoa. He throws a glance at Titus as the last syllable leaves his lips. The big guy laughs.
Ruby is missing. If you hide from the police in a murder investigation, you become a suspect. You know how it works, guys.
That's nothing. That's just legalese. You don't even have a sound theory. I don't want to be rude, but we're trying to get some R&R here.
Damn it, Titus.
Fuck off now.
What are they... Titus doesn't believe Ruby shot the hanged man. Present a theory to make him see something to consider.
I think we'll keep sticking around. You'll be 97%. Surprised at how quickly a theory presents itself if you keep looking.
Bitch, look at our percentage. 97%. Found the key in the union box. Saw the wench outside. Was staged like a play. Reconstructed the murder scene. We found your secret route, which we didn't even go in. Ooh, I'm guessing that's what that was. Ruby is a drug dealer. Damn, bitch, we got you. What if we fail this 97%?
A sudden flash of lightning in your neocortex. The hostel cafeteria is lit by its airy blaze. Floor plans, bullet trajectories, webs of human emotion, all channeled into a single thought.
So why are you so sure Ruby didn't off him?
Because she was here, all night, with us.
He's cobbling together shit so he can put her away. It's Cop 101.
She was here all night? 11:30 to 12:15? She was here during all that time?
Yeah, with us, drinking, near the stage there.
She didn't go out for fresh air for one smoke?
No.
That's a lie.
You know that's not the case.
All right. She took a fucking leak, okay? For one moment. Maybe went out too. She has an operation to run from her lorry. We're not getting into what that operation is again, Cope.
We know what that is, selling drugs.
And just 'cause she was gone for 5 minutes doesn't mean she magically got to the roof and shot him. I've been through this. It's not plausible.
He's been through it. That means he's suspected her too. All right, we're in. We got Ruby unaccounted for sometime during the window. This was crucial. Now let's place her on that roof.
Well, there's a secret route into the kitchen that leads straight to the roof.
Oh.
Through a secret passage.
I see. But what's back there? I mean, storage rooms or shit?
A secret passage that leads to the roof?
You've not even been back there, have you? Fucking clown. Honest to God, this shit is only funny in the circus. Still, there's definitely something there to check out. We need to have a look at that secret passage, boys.
So you agree the shot came from the roof, right?
Why not? You can't draw a straight line into Klassje's window from any of the surrounding buildings. Not from what I know about Martinez. Maybe from the coast. But like I said, I've been too busy dealing with you idiots. So no, I don't think it was a sniper. It was close up.
So there's at least a 72% chance the bullet came from the roof. We are talking like the tweakers in that tent. Remember when that guy was like, there's an 80% chance?
72%. There's a percentage and all. Where'd you get it from? Your guys in the lab?
Definitely lie. The truth is not credible.
Yeah, we have a ballistic labs in Quran. We've consulted in cases like these.
Wouldn't hurt to have one of those in Martinez. What else have you got that puts her on the roof?
Well, there's the winch out back on the outer wall of the whirling.
All right, I'll play along. Those two doors of yours, the winch connects them with some kind of dumb waiter.
What winch? Where's the winch?
On the side of the building. You can see it from the harbor. You want to be a lieutenant, you gotta keep your eyes peeled.
I've seen the winch.
Fuck off, man.
Guess what? Remember the key I found here?
I don't like guessing, Cole. No one does.
It opens the steel door in the kitchen, the one that leads upstairs to the roof. This key was right here, with you, all the time.
You didn't find it, but Ruby did. That's how she got up there.
Quit jumping to conclusions, Theo. You took that key. Did it look like it was recently put there?
No, the ribbon was old, faded. It'd been there for 20 years at least.
Yeah, she could have just put it back when she was done.
Why? This doesn't make sense. It's damn interesting, but it doesn't fit well, and you know it.
It doesn't fit well, but it fits, and he knows it.
What are the pinballs? A skilled Sambo artist could have climbed the outer wall like a spider? What the fuck is that?
Garbage. It wasn't a Sambo artist, Carl. I've been doing this for 10 years. Let me give you a lesson. Boys.
It's never a Sambo fighter, and it's never a bullet-bending sniper.
Or ghost. It's never a ghost either. Don't worry, we've got better than that.
He looks at you. We'll try the pinball machines in the workshop?
Right. What the fuck does that got to do with Ruby?
Making an observation.
He makes a gruff gesture for you to continue.
We established that Ruby could have had access to the roof.
Firmly doesn't go well with could've. There's a route to the roof. Me and the boys need to check it out. That's what we've established. But a route does not put that bullet in his head. A gun does that, and Ruby doesn't carry one.
Phase 2, murder weapon. Get a gun in her hand. If not that, then at least a shadow of a doubt, in the shape of a gun. Just don't contradict yourself. If it doesn't sound like Ruby did it, maybe keep it to yourself. But what if you miss interesting information that way? The choice is ultimately yours. But
My local pawn shop sold my lost gun to a woman. Maybe it was her.
You lost your gun?
Shit. The blonde man is taken aback, not even laughing.
What an idiot!
Tell me, did you lose it before the murder? You didn't. And Ruby didn't use
Fuck.
your lost gun to kill him.
stop thinking about your lost gun, damn it. You'll get a heart attack.
He's right.
This was merely a thought exercise. He did not lose his gun.
What?
Let's move on.
Then why the fuck was he asking you for your gun, huh? When he tried shooting himself or something.
That's a solid logic structure. Do something. This is bad.
I've already established she's running drugs. She could be running guns too.
God damn. That's just about your favorite topic, isn't it? Every fucking 5 seconds.
All I'm saying is, from what I saw in her cabin, she'd have no trouble getting a gun.
Trouble. This is Revachol. Even the roidheads in the gym had a carbine. No one has trouble getting a gun. I still never saw her carry one.
He must be referencing some past case of theirs. He's angry because he knows you're right. What he's saying only confirms your theory.
Well, there's also a small chance the shot came from beyond the roof.
Yes, goddammit, I know what a 72% chance means. It means there's a 28% chance it isn't that. And 28% is no small chance either.
Just making sure we are on the same page. It doesn't all fit. We are just sharing info, candidly.
I didn't say I'd prove she had the murder weapon, just that we need to find her.
I don't know, cop. Why don't you find your lost gun first?
Easy now, Al. This isn't comedy hour.
Titus, we're not seriously considering it, are we? Ruby wouldn't do this. Why would she do something like this?
Phase 3. Motive. The last component.
It's not why did she kill him, it's why did she organize the cover-up.
And I suppose you have a theory on that.
She could have been covering up for herself, Titus.
Think about it. Why go through all that effort? It was her idea, wasn't it? The hanging. You went along, but she suggested it.
She had, like, a fully formed plan and shit. Right when she came back downstairs.
Really, Shanks? Klassje wanted to talk to another girl, that's all. She was just the first one up there. I could have come up with that plan if I'd have been first.
Time for a logics demonstration.
All right, Eugene, let's assume you killed him.
He scoffs.
Think. You kill him. Get up there. Shoot him. Get down.
Would you prefer to go on trial with your friends as part of a lynch mob, or alone for committing murder?
The man is silent.
If she used us to cover her own shit up, well, that's a serious violation of the Hardy Code, boss.
Which is why she didn't. She would never do that. Why aren't more of you defending her? This is fucking stupid, Titus.
Glenn, I thought the same thing when she skipped town and left us in this shit.
Oh, so he didn't rule her out completely. And she skipped town. This is good.
Titus, you have to see it. Things aren't adding up. You just need to talk to her.
Silence. He looks around the room. The old man in the corner nods. A very small nod, and a trickle of tobacco spit on his lip.
Yeah, I see it. There's one more thing I've been wondering about, ever since you asked me where she is. Add it to your list of suspicions, if you want. I don't know where she went. She just got up and left. Got real scared, too. Wouldn't tell me where. However hard I asked. Want to know why?
Yes, why?
She was afraid I would tell you. Maybe she was right. By now, I probably would.
She knew there's evidence on her, and she knew we'd find it. This is typical suspect behavior, why fleeing is always incriminatory.
Perhaps. Ask her if you find her. It won't be easy, though. She made sure of that.
So do you have any clues?
She's not far. We know that much. She didn't take her lorry, so she's on foot.
Good fucking luck, man. She knows this place like the back of her hand. You'll never find her.
Yeah, Al. And we won't either.
She's not really a hardy candidate anymore, is she?
She's not, Glenn.
When did she leave?
Friday afternoon, when you first arrived. I got word the RCM was in town. Then she came in to see me. Told me she was leaving. That's when we had our little conversation.
Have you looked for her?
A little. On the coast.
Where have you looked for her, more precisely?
More precisely, on the coast, past the waterlog. She's not here, so I'm thinking she's there.
Oh.
Who's doing this looking? They're all here.
You're all here. Who's looking?
Lizzie needed some air.
The gardener? She went to tell Everett.
You're a smart cop, but you're a stupid person. No one goes to tell Everett anything. If he has to know, he has to know fast.
It's called a radio, you believe. The gardener may have played you a game when she stormed out. She has her own plan.
All right, well, where do I start looking on the coast?
Sure, there's some shit houses there. A cinder block town. The fisherfolk there refuse to unionize. So, that's one place we haven't looked.
We checked out there.
I hear they have a shack where junkies sometimes crash. Time for you to step up.
We will start there. One more question. What does Ruby look like?
Boyish. Hair's red. Dyed. She looks like a lorry man.
Do you know what she's doing with Ulan frequencies?
The what now? I have no idea. Boys?
She said she's building a pale emitter.
What?
We were talking about radio equipment. She said she's doing Ulan frequencies and a pale something. I don't know more.
This guy barely understands what he's talking about.
There you have it. Pale something.
All right, we gotta go.
Have to.
He puts his hand out. All right, man.
His grip is firm
We shook
and
it.
reassuring, like holding a piece of unpolished granite.
All right, fuck off.
You know, I don't usually do this. I just measure things, but...
You said it would be nice to have a ballistics lab. You could use ours. No, we're not doing that. We're getting out of here. We didn't even use a ballistics lab. We lied. All right, run. We need to go meet the lady for our gun. Plus, now it seems like shit's popping off in the fish town. Ask the fisher folk in the village. And if she's staying at the shack, I'm staying at the shack. The lady gave me the key. Damn, it's really nighttime. Fuck, we have to hurry. Dude, this game is popping the fuck off. It's so good. I can already tell I'm gonna replay this game. Saving my skill point. Guess we didn't go in this house, but there doesn't seem to be a way in. She's a different woman. Can we ask her if she knows?
Aye, the sea's gonna calm down soon. I can feel it. The wind is turning southeast. What's in your mind, officer?
Well, now I'm actually looking for someone else.
Oh? Who?
Looking for a suspect who might have stayed in the neighborhood.
Okay. When did this person stay here?
Very recently. Like, over the past few days. She might have arrived on Friday.
Oh. I've been out on the sea for most of the past week. The weather's been good for fishing, so I usually start at 4 in the morning.
Really?
Yes, that's the optimal time. Got to make the most of the calm. I've been sleeping like a corpse after. The sea really takes its toll. Now I'm just waiting for the wind to settle to get out there again. Sorry I couldn't help you out. Maybe I can help you find someone else. Well,
No.
how can I assist you then?
Damn it, lady. Are you who we're looking
I'll
for?
just keep the Cordelici in the channel, if that's okay. It's too shallow near the pier.
Wait, what? Joyce?
Aye, ma'am. And it's a jetty, by the way.
Of course. Jetty. I prefer a good jetty to a pier any day. Jetty?
Something about the way she says it makes you want to sing.
We'll
Leave
be
her
back.
fastening the mooring line around the post rotting in the water.
Where's the pigs lady that has our fucking gun? Isn't she supposed to be here at the fish market? Hey, woman. Is it you? Do you have my gun?
The old woman still sits in her chair, continuing with her chores. As she does so, she quietly hums to herself. The buzz of electric lights blends together with the slow rumble of the ocean waves at night. There's a gap where the name of that song should be. You should ask her about it right now.
No, we're gonna leave her alone.
Keeps humming.
Just walk past the fishing village until you see the boardwalk. Okay, so we need to go past back here. We have to go this way. Is it the boardwalk where somebody died? It has to be. That's the only fucking boardwalk in this town. Let me go. Hurry. Give me my gun. Is it back here or is it over there? I forget. Oh, we can't look at the map. Where is it? I'm scared. It can't be here. It's here. Hey, woman, you better have my fucking gun. I'm gonna fight you. What? This is definitely her.
Put your hands where I can see them.
What the fuck? The aging woman, under a mountain of police paraphernalia, mumbles to herself, then notices you and reaches for the megaphone.
Show me your hands. This is the pigs. Show me your hands. Right now! Show me your hands! Right now!
Yo, she's waving the gun. Jesus Christ.
Scavenged, battery-powered police lights protrude from her back. The flickering light show reveals a gun in her shaking hand.
What in the Mad Max is this?
Her hand is trembling from some sort of neurodegenerative disease.
Madame, please drop the firearm
Whoa.
immediately.
Oh, what do we do here, Kim?
This is bad. Getting your weapon back is the priority. We can't have an unhinged civilian running around as
Kim, you're not even pointing it at her, dude. You're gonna miss. Kim.
Comply, or I will light you the fuck up.
She continues to yell as she lumbers about. Put my hands up.
The man appears to be pulling out an object from his pocket.
What?
Fear under threat! Fear under threat! Superseding event. Split-second decision. Get on the ground! Get on the goddamn ground!
Oh my god. If I die here and I have to... Oh my god. Ma'am, I didn't take anything out of my pocket.
Get on the ground! I want you on the pavement
Oh my
right
god.
now! This is the pigs! subject yourself to a full body cavity search.
Oh my god.
Prohibited materials concealed in nostrils, ears, mouth, navel, urethra, foreskin, vagina, and rectum.
Oh my god.
Be careful, detective. Don't do anything that might set her off.
I'm chilling, Kim. You have your gun out.
The situation looks bad. Calm yourself. Steady your breathing. You have to go for the gun sooner or later. Perhaps you can learn crucial facts before you do.
Oh my god.
This is dangerous. You're 70% certain you always leave your gun loaded.
Hand-eye coordination. We're gonna go ahead and throw a point in that to help us here. I don't want to get killed with my fucking gun. We can solve this peacefully. Please lower the weapon.
Officer in need of assistance! Suspect at large! Get on the ground!
Her eyes dart between you and Kim.
Ma'am, please. We want to help you, but you need to lower that weapon.
Oh shit, what did I click?
Authorized deadly force. Sector, take the shot! Big red key! Big red key!
Her head snaps at you. I clicked let's just talk. I noticed there was one of the things that said, blow her away, Lieutenant.
Big red key? That's code for the battering ram. Cop talk. You know this.
Lady, who are you?
It's the goddamn police, shitbag! Hug the pavement! You're under arrest!
As she waves her hands, you notice familiar-looking ampoules and packets sticking out of the mountain of police gear on her back. Medicine or drugs?
Are you on drugs?
Confiscated contraband! Restricted access! 2 kilos missing! Eyewitness report compromised!
I don't think she's on drugs. Being off drugs might actually be the problem here.
Let's fucking give her drugs. Lady, you're not the police. We are the police.
Back up! Back up! Back up! Status unconfirmed!
Lieutenant W. Frater, Harriet Dubois, 41st Precinct. This is my partner, Lieutenant Kim Kitsuragi, from the 57th.
No. I thought Mr. Moran. Gareth! Aggravated assault! Man down! Officers in pursuit!
She cracked for a second.
There's a scenario unfolding in her head right now. It has nothing to do with what's happening here.
What's the situation, officer?
The lieutenant hesitates, addressing the woman.
Law enforcement compromised! Impersonating a police officer!
Does she not believe you two are actually police officers?
We really are cops? Look, take out my badge.
License and registration! License and registration! Come in, dispatch! Sector! Azimuth!
Shit.
It's not a code, just disjointed words.
We'll be back.
We can't leave. A delirious civilian is pointing a firearm at us.
Kim, I need to save. I can't save. You bitch. What do you mean I can't leave? Let me leave.
Officer, there is no way I'm leaving it like this.
Kim. Suit yourself, but I need to decompress. Kim, I need to save. All right, let's do it.
The lieutenant nods. His eyes stay on the swaying firearm.
Give me my gun.
She's frantic.
Oh, no!
Confused, teetering under all that gear. There's an opening if you just move fast enough. If not, the lieutenant's got her in his sights.
No, I'm gonna fail. Back away.
Confined quarters, assailant coming at me!
Nigga, I jumped for real in real life.
Well.
Don't shoot me.
Oh my God. In your peripheral vision, the lieutenant releases the half-squeezed trigger.
God, I almost blew her head off.
What is this?
What is happening?
This is isn't police issue. Police weapons have bullets. This isn't real.
Oh my god.
Police guns always have bullets. What is this? Why did you sell me this?
Grab the gun right now. This might be your only chance.
Hit it.
No one ever cares anymore. Why would they treat me like this?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. We need to figure out what to do with her now.
Bitch, you going to jail.
Nobody's ever around. Nobody ever comes to visit me.
We about to beat her up. You tried to kill me.
I don't think she actually... You're right, of course. This could have been very bad.
What's happening to her?
She's in a stupor. I've seen this before. God knows for how long. Could be days when they get like this.
Why was she like this in the first place?
Honestly, I don't know. Dementia, probably. Dementia and Channel 8 and loneliness.
Guess you're right. Neurodegenerative disease?
Could be. Her hands were trembling and she did seem uncoordinated. But what are we gonna do with her?
Do we arrest her?
I don't think there's any need for that. In her current state and without the gun, she isn't really a threat to anyone. We could let Titus know. This is a perfect problem for the local peacekeepers to handle. They might even know her family.
Yeah, Titus sounds like the man for the job.
Then we can ask him once we get back to the whirling. But we have to hurry, because it's late and they might have already gone home. But I think we're done here for now. Let's head out. This is done.
Please, leave the radio on.
She mutters, it seems like a reflex, a half-remembered sentence.
Reflex to what? Being left alone. She stands motionless, just a heap of clothes and flashes now. Maybe if you search her once more. The woman stands slumped. She looks catatonic under her mountain of RCM paraphernalia. Is one of those things a police cap? There were narcotics in there too. You're thinking of taking them? Do.
Let me get that hat.
She doesn't even flinch as you reach out and disentangle the familiar-looking lieutenant's cap from her mountain of RCM paraphernalia.
Oh, is that yours?
Think so.
The lieutenant nods.
I'm scared Kim's gonna see me taking the drugs, but let's do it.
You take the vial of Pyrrolidon and the bottle of speed as evidence, obviously.
Don't say shit, Kim.
She didn't consume them. She didn't look high. She confiscated them, a little like you are doing now.
You're taking those, are you?
You can have him, Kim. No, we're not saying anything.
I guess I got my answer.
Fuck you, Kim. All right, we'll leave her alone. Shut up, Kim. Fucking snitch-ass bitch. Authority, got our hat. Look at us. Damn, decked out in the drip. Also. Nigga. We got bullets. Bro.
Holding the gun feels natural and satisfying. It's like an extension of your arm, the polished wooden handle almost fusing into your palm.
I think my hand recognizes it.
It reminds you of the day you first held it, with fear and respect, hoping you don't have to use it in vain. The sun was out in Jamrock. It was so long ago. The gun, your gun, can be an item of destruction, but also creation. The Villiers-LaSalle art project. Time to shoot some beauty through the heart of Martinez.
Okay, let's put the gun away. We don't need to keep that in our hands. The hat doesn't matter, but we'll keep it on. Excuse me. Now we need to start asking people about Ruby. But we are going to call it an episode here. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It's the only way to help the channel grow. Or it's the only way to help small channels like this grow. There's many ways to help the channel. You can just watching the videos helps. But anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Take care.